Hello everyone, Darren Gabbard here with 345 Auction. How are you? You know, having been in the auction business for a couple of years now, there are a number of things that I would expect to see from time to time. Old manual typewriters. People auction old manual typewriters all the time. Jewelry, Hummel figurines, painted plates. You know, something by the Franklin Mint that has its certificate of authenticity, but I never thought that I would ever see one of these. This is a German POW, or it was made by a German POW, so let's call it either trench art or POW art. It was made during World War II, and it was actually made here in Colorado, just down the road from where I'm sitting right now in Trinidad, Colorado. They had a couple of German POW camps out there. And while it is a standard canteen, it doesn't have its wool cover on it. That has been taken off. And the etching on here is very interesting. You may not actually be able to see this very well on the video. However, I will put a link to this item in the description below the video window, and you can click on that and you can see every inch of this thing. It is really something. Now, if you would like to bid on this, if POW art is one of your collectible areas, then you can see not only the pictures, but you can register for the auction, because you will need to register with 345 Auction in order to bid for this particular piece. And then once you have done that, you're good to go with any future auction. And we are in the middle of our Bagale collection auction series. Dr. Bagale was a doctor here in Pueblo for a number of years, over 40 years really, and he was a keen collector of German militaria, and this being one. And the fact that it was just made down the road in Trinidad, Colorado is just wild. Now, let's get back to the symbolism. You've got two Nazi flags here. Looks like perhaps a field flag for the army. There's a regular Nazi flag. You have the eagle and the swastika, and then right here you've got the palm tree that was typically the emblem for the Afrikakorps. In fact, it says right here across the top, 1941 Africa, 1943 Tunisia, or actually it would be Tunisian here. On this side it says Trinidad, or here it says Trinidad, Colorado. On this side it says prisoner of war camp. And then on the back, it has a picture of, or a drawing, an engraving, I guess, if you will, of the camp itself. You see some guard towers, the barracks, barbed wire and whatnot. And all of this was done by hand, and it is really interesting to think that a German POW was less than 90 miles away from where I'm sitting right now, and he made this over 80 years ago. If you would like to bid on this, like I said, I will put the link to this particular lot in the video description below. You will need to register. Once you've done that, you're good to go, and you can bid. You can look at we've got a lot of stuff. Trust me, this is a huge collection. And Dr. Bagale was a very sophisticated collector. So I'm sure that you're going to find a lot that you want to collect, a lot that you want to bid on. And it's going to be a very well-attended auction. We're going to have people from not only the United States and North America, but from all over the world looking at this auction and bidding on this. Some of this hasn't been seen in 40, 50 years, quite frankly. I mean, it's been a while. It's been in Dr. Bagale's collection, and it hasn't seen the light of day. So for the first time in a long time, some of these things are going to be up for auction, and this might be yours. I wish you luck.